fucking countdown and make the picture that you made like 12 hours before this lady turned 18 just so you could talk about her in a sexual demeanor and it be okay to the public because you were doing it regardless. You were just somewhat worried about what people were going to think about it, I guess.
And what
the
did my
fact that
daughter
y'all
do?
sit over and support it, the fact that y'all sit there and support it, and then fuck it. I said I won't speak. I give a good goddamn. Let me hit this joint. Hold up.
And not only that, like using my dead dad's picture, my dead mom's, calling her a whore, saying I'm just like her, blasting out that my stepdad molested me and did all this shit with me, like put all my shit on blast.
You told people that, you dumb bitch.
And do they not understand that's what a lot of people come on here to get away from and not to have to think about?
I was going to say, didn't she tell that story?
Fucking,
yes, she did.
Camaraderie of it, like just having fucking. If it's me
and you fucking,
I mean, I don't hate all people, but the general public is very questionable to me, and I have bad anxiety. I don't go to the clubs. You know how many clubs get shot up in Chattanooga? Good luck, let me tell you. Hell, I don't like going nowhere out in this bitch, really, and that's not even just in Chattanooga. That's the fucking world we live in. So if I could come online in the comfort of my home and socialize with folks and cut up and laugh and tell jokes, listen to music, like why do people have to try to make it such a bad experience? And bring real life into it, which is probably something that we're trying to escape. And then you involve other people that have nothing to do with it. And I woke up with so many messages like this morning, Casey, let me tell you. Just because I was over in, and I'm not even going to say the name of the chat, but it's pretty well to do chat, and they've had a lot of going on over there, and in particularly about a certain person that has been doxing, apparently, and was paid to do so, that apparently allegedly admitted to it, but she's being upheld and still supported by people that turned their back and pulled their support from me due to the workyverse. But you can uphold now what this person's doing. And it's like, they're looking at me like, no, it was brought up in the chat. I never got the chance to defend myself. It's not like I got up on panel. But yeah, I sat in chat and defended myself. And a lot of people were like, they wouldn't even speak to me in chats. Now that used to, like, all these people used to speak to me. Now all these people last night were like, Bird, we didn't know that. You didn't get a chance to defend yourself or tell your side. Well, now y'all are hearing it. Like, you
Goddess, they're not in our community. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
And was like, we didn't know that. Well, I didn't get it. Nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to listen. They took a small fraction of a story, because they knew it would have the most impact, in particularly with that community. And that's what they dug at me with. And then they made sure that the whole time they had 4 to 5 fucking grown-ass men yelling at me, calling me everything under the sun, just to deflect so I wouldn't get a chance to speak about it and defend myself. So yeah, when the opportunity come up in that chat last night, I did. I told all I could to all 300 fucking people that would listen to me. And I'm sorry if that made anybody feel any type of way, because that wasn't my intention. But I didn't involve you in this. They did. So if it paints you in a bad light, the truth, I'm sorry.
You involved everybody.
I'm sorry, that's just what it is.
You son bitch.
Well, no, it's, why that it was because there's
fake ass ambulance driver.
There at that time there was me.
Wait, so I was the one going around saying I was going to get Maddie and the uncles to go after people?
Yep, that was all you, Jan.
I thought that was me.
So that makes
I thought it was.
You came over and whatever against 100.
You son of a mo bitch.
People. So
son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit.
No, squirrel, but I'm not going to bring it up because I'm not giving him any attention.
I said, I'm not the only one that this is happening to, and y'all, and I didn't even get into the bad shit. Like I did mention them doxing our kids, and the websites and shit like that. But I didn't even get into the thick of it about the shit that these people are doing. And then you want to stand up just because it puts a smudge on your name when you don't even know the hell that we've endured behind these people, but that's where you chose to put your support. And that's fine. I get it. Like I said, the whole time I've understood. I'm one viewer. They threatened to pull support of 100 plus people. I understand it was politics. I understand that politics trumped loyalty that day.
The
but
literal
that's on you.
thick of
That's
it.
not on me. And it's not my fault that people remember that. And they think about it when this other situation has come to light about the doxing that this other person has admitted to that they got paid for. And that's where y'all are still standing to support. So when people bring it up and I speak on it, don't send me no messages asking me what the fuck
Who
I'm
got
doing.
paid to dox somebody?
I'm finally getting to defend myself, which is something that I thought of you as a friend and somebody that I supported hardcore would have given me the opportunity to do, but you never did you?
Nope.
And I can't help that people relate the two things. That's not on
Damn,
me.
JM, you out here paying people to dox people? I didn't know you had like deep pockets like that, JM.
I didn't either.
When we tell y'all up here today that we're
I'm about to
done,
come run
you
your
win,
pockets.
whatever. That's what it is.
Must be
Find
nice,
you
I
somebody
guess.
else to fucking play with before this shit gets real bad. That's all I can tell y'all.
They knew, because putting all of our dirty past and dirty laundry out there was like, okay, well, it's out there. So what the fuck else are they gonna do?
What's the
No,
matter? And it's like
this
when they
was
dropped my
yesterday.
The content portion of it, not the ad. That come later because I guess nobody got upset and mad enough about my personal content that they put out. People didn't care. It didn't have the impact that they thought that it would, and I thought that was the end of the line to me because I'm like, well, hell, they ain't got nothing else now.
Right.
Like they put out the one thing that I didn't care. I'm not ashamed of it. Like I said, their commentary to it is what's cringe, but it wasn't meant to come on to the YouTube. Okay, they found it, they put it on here, whatever. I didn't.
Well,
That was the end of the first one.
didn't have the impact, huh?
Nobody got upset and mad enough about my personal content that they put out. People didn't care. It didn't have the impact that they thought that it would, and I thought that was the end of the line to me because I'm like, well, hell, they ain't got nothing else now.
Right.
Like they put out the one thing that I didn't care. I'm not ashamed of it. Like I said, their commentary to it is what's cringe, but it wasn't meant to come on to the YouTube. Okay, they found it, they put it on here, whatever. I didn't care. People didn't care that much. Like
No.
people were like, we already knew it existed. Like you never put it in our face. They did that. Like, and that was never good enough. So it's like from then on, everything they've done or said has been fucking shit they made up.
The back pages and shit.
Just because they realized that people would believe them. When they realize these people will believe everything we tell them, they're stupid. And that's their people. When they realize that they can manipulate them that easily, that's what they do. They just feed y'all whatever, just to, get a wow, an oh moment, just to keep y'all fucking watching. Like that's all it is. That's all it is. Y'all are a fucking number and a view on a screen. That's all you mean to them people. Some of you motherfuckers I really considered friend and give a damn about. They give a fuck about any of y'all as long as you show up so they get that fucking number. But hey, that's what it is.
I just want to say that I love everybody here.
Yep.
You guys are all my
Are you
friends.
still getting phone calls? I'm still getting phone calls.
I ain't in a while. I don't know if they updated my shit or what, but like I said, I'd really have to go through my voicemail because it don't ring if I don't got the number in my contact.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I see it pop up. It says, this number was calling you, and then the number left a voicemail.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't pay no.
So you put my number out on a back page. You put my number on a bathroom wall.
It's the only thing that makes mine look legit. And I tell you what, too, when I thought about it yesterday. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even think about it. I just had an epiphany about it because mine was written a lot differently. Y'all found real pictures to go on mine. That was the only difference that made mine look way more legit. And I think Artemis wrote mine. I think Artemis was responsible for mine. I really do. Because it was her and Job that were so obsessed in him looking at the pics all the time, which tells me that he's safe. So yeah, I think they made mine.
She really thinks people are out here looking at her nasty ass pictures all the time.
It just seems articulate enough, just enough to be
there. Angel Gotti. Drew.
Oh, I know.
And she wasn't on panel; she was in chat.
Oh yeah, y'all. You can tell his style. Yeah,
oh no, he called me and left me a voicemail.
It was filthy that put y'all up there. Yeah, I knew it was filthy that put y'all up. Yours, Isis Mama's, Andrea. Who else has got one? Jeans.
Yeah, she wasn't on panel with Angel. She was in the chat.
The same style, and there's no real revealing pictures that you would see on an ad like that. Like I said, the only difference was they had found my content, so they had pictures to put on there to make mine look fucking real. Like I get it, and I don't think Filthy was capable of that. I think that was all Artemis. I really do.
I'm going to Wasabi. I know they're gonna hit me as soon as I
my
start
bad. I
phone.
didn't mean to come in here and get you started on it. Like I said, it was just
No,
the way I woke
didn't.
up with the messages because I was defending myself that made me feel some type of way. And you were live, and I wasn't gonna go live over you. So
I just know once I start playing a song, that's what they're doing.
yeah, you waited a few minutes too. So.
Nobody is reporting their streams for music. That is automatic by YouTube. They don't understand that.
But yeah, so go ahead, run to all the communities, air out all my shit.